Right, welcome back to my channel, everyone. Uh, as you can see, I just got back from holiday. You can see that by my suntan. um, I had a really good time, as you could see in my previous video. I've promised a Q&A video. Now, I was planning to do this a few days ago, but I got back, was quite busy. I've sold 2 cars already. Thanks God for that. Which almost paid for my holiday, which is even better. I got quite a few questions from you guys. I've got some in the comment section on YouTube and a few on on Instagram. Now, I've put some questions down, like the questions I used to get in the last couple of weeks, couple of months, and I'll try to answer them the best I can. My screen is keep going off. Okay, first I'm gonna go through the questions I've got on YouTube, and the first one will be from Scipio Africanus. I enjoy watching your channel and the highs and lows of your venture into the used car trade. I am curious to know what country you're from, as you have an accent. I like your honesty and sense of humor. Well, thank you so much for that. I am from Romania, from North Romania in Transylvania. No, I'm not a vampire. And I moved to the UK about 10 years ago. Well, nine and a half. From Mark Foden. Hi Christian, glad to see you're okay. I was one person that messaged you. Good to hear that you've taken some time out, but will be back soon. So questions from me is, where do you see yourself and the business in the next few years? Many thanks. My plan is to take this business to the next level. Obviously, at the moment, I'm keeping the costs really low. So that'll give me flexibility just in case I don't sell anything a whole month. That'll be fine. But I am hoping to find a nice unit, a well-lit unit, where I can store my cars nicely. There is a garage from where I bought my car. I think they're called MK Motors in Derby, and they got a really, really nice setup. Um, a nice unit with some neon lights, an office, and that's what I don't really want a forecourt where you keep park the cars outside. Even though it's cheaper, I just wanted that more premium feel. So hopefully I'll find something soon. But at the moment I'm stuck around London. I still got a year left at uni, and then I'll consider moving somewhere else cheaper compared to this area. It's a nightmare. Uh, let's see who's next. It's Mr. Sunny Boy. Well, thank you so much for commenting on all my videos. I do appreciate that. Also, it helps the channel. It says, "Whoa, what a great video, great editing, and looks like you had the time of your life." I had. Was wondering where you went. Assume you were too busy flipping cars. Can you make a video on where I can get a babe like that for myself? I don't know. I think you need good sense of humor and just wait for the right one, I guess. Me and my girlfriend have been together for 4 years now, a bit over 4 years now, and we've been living together for the last 4 years. So, yeah, things are going well. I don't know where you can find one. I don't think there is a market for girlfriends or anything like that where you can just go and pick the one you want. Guess you just have to find the right one. Who's next? From MC Digital. I'm struggling to get motor trade insurance as I'm 23 and all the prices have been extortionate. I'm only looking to do it part-time, insurance from home, as I'm still contracted to working in my full-time job. To be fair, I've never had this problem because I was over 25 when I started trading cars. Actually, I was 28, which was just last year. I know I look much older. And to be fair, I don't know which way around, what way around you can do. I know about that insurance from something with C, where you can just insure the car for the day, but obviously then you won't be able to park the car on the main roads. Don't think you'll be covered for test drives and that sort of stuff. To be fair, trade insurance is a big one. You need one. It will make your life so much easier. Next, it's Ricky Rell. Are you more financially better off working for yourself than being employed? Do you not find worrying that if cars haven't sold, you have not got enough money for the bills? I'm a lot better financially since I work for myself, because obviously you don't spend a lot of money on commuting and all that. Plus you have time to work on the things you want to work on. You definitely make more money than a basic salary. So let's put it this way: the average person probably earns about under £2,000 a month after tax. Now, if I sell 2 cars in a month, that would be the equivalent to that. But I do sell a lot more than that. On my first month, full time, I'm not talking since I started, I've made almost 10 grand profit. So even if the next month was quiet, I still made enough money to cover for all that. And no, I'm not worried if I'm not selling cars, because I know they will sell. I know there are times when things go quiet. Actually, there is a video coming up with me and Jason talking about this. But yeah, I'm not worried. I'm financially stable, and that is, to be fair, to do with the fact that I started part-time selling cars and then worked my way up, and build a budget. What else? What's your Instagram, mate? I'll post my Instagram in the comment section, in the description. Now, a few other questions I had in the past. How did you start a car business and how much money you started with? Now, quick story. I used to work for Shell as area manager. I was covering 12 stations. Was very stressed about my job. I always wanted to get into the car business. For some reason, I always loved cars, always been around cars. I always wanted to sell cars. And I literally just said, well, I can make another video if you guys are interested in my life story, how I got into the UK for the past 10 years, how I ended up staying here, and all that. I can make a more in a more detailed video. If you want that, just leave a comment, and I'll get that done. Yeah, I just said, you know what, I want to do it for myself because I was not able to get a job as a car salesman, even though I was running a business that was making 1.5 million a week. But for some reason I was not good enough to sell a few cars, and then I said, that's it, I'm gonna do it myself. So the way I started is, luckily I came across Jason's channel. I've learned a few things from him. Then I got a trader insurance. After I got the trader insurance, it took me 6 months to buy my first car because I was not confident enough. But then Jason started the Profit Whip Academy, and then gave me a lot more confidence, and I've learned some information that is just not out there. And obviously people see things differently, and they got totally different questions. And how much money I started with? First, I bought 2 cars. One was an Astra. I bought it for £1,000. It needed a new clutch. It cost me about 2 grand in total. Sold it for about 3 something, if I can remember right. And another car was a VW Golf 6. Bought it for about £1.5 grand. Sold it for 3, something like that. Then I've kept using that money to buy more cars, Then I started putting warranty on my cars. And yeah, that's how I started. What made you start selling cars? I already covered that. I always wanted to be around cars and wanted to sell cars. Does offering warranty help selling cars? Yes, it does. That is, in my opinion, it's one of the steps that takes you from the private sell price to the retail price, where you can actually ask for retail price, which is about £1,000 over the private sale. Also gives the customer the confidence to buy cars from you, and they got that peace of mind that if something goes wrong, it's covered. 4, and I've got quite a few questions about this and even some really rude comments. Why I promote brain dead products and why I'm using them. Well, first of all, they are really good products. Good value for the money. If you think you get a 1 liter bottle, and if you go to, let's say, Halfords and you buy something similar for a similar price, you'll get only 400 ml or 500 ml, and the quality is it's even worse than it's not as good as the brain dead. Second of all, Jason is a really good friend of mine. We are really good friends now, and this is his brand. So why not help a friend and promote his brand instead of going to a stranger which might have a lower quality product, but they've got a bigger name on the market and put money in their pockets. They work for me. I'm quite fussy when it's about car products. I've used all the range from Brain Dead. I'm happy with them. If there's something I don't like about the product, I just feedback Jason back and he gets that sorted. But I'm really happy with the products. And it's, like I said, good value for the money. Especially the wash and wax. That life changer. Before a viewing, I just use some wash and wax, get the car clean, and that's it. When before a viewing, I had to take the car to the car wash or to those jet washes where you put the coin in, but then I had to wash the car myself, dry it up, all that stuff, bring the car back, or wait in the queue if it's not available, and it was just a waste of time. With this, it takes me 5-10 minutes. The car is ready for the customer. Doesn't do any scratches. You don't need to worry about any of that. Where do you buy your cars from? I buy from Manheim and from Facebook Marketplace, but recently Marketplace is not the best because it seems like there's only shit stock, at least in my area. So I always keep an eye on both. If I find something private, I'll buy it. If I find something good on Manheim, I'll buy it. And the last question is, where do you advertise your cars? I use Facebook Marketplace. Unfortunately, you get shitloads of inquiries. Most of them, they are time wasters. Lots of people saying that they come to see the car, they don't turn up. But I'm selling a lot more on Marketplace than I do on AutoTrader. On the other hand, on AutoTrader, I get better inquiries. So whoever calls to AutoTrader, they come and see the car, they buy it. Simple as that. I've just sold the Mazda that I had for sale for about a month and a half, I think. Well, I had the car for 3 months now, but I've used it for a while, and I was getting inquiries, like serious inquiries, only when I was away. So it was just some bad luck. Like as soon as I leave the country, I get a good inquiry on that car, and I was like, but now I've sold the car to the first person who came to see it. Sold straight away. Happy with that. And yeah, that's it. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you got more questions, I'll try to answer all the questions. Leave it in the comment section or on my Instagram, which is bumper to bumper YT, which stands for YouTube, but I'll leave it in the comment in the description. And yeah, that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching.